We're back with another video down the back street alley. Today's video is all about Manchester United versus Chelsea. But first of all, Tony, I want to get your thoughts on how Erik Ten Hag handled his press conference, in particular with the Ronaldo situation.
Well, I said yesterday, Ten Hag impresses me every time I see him in interviews, in his press conferences, and he's dealt with this Ronaldo situation excellent. He's talked to him for 10 minutes, confirmed that, told him this is a team game. That's what Erik Ten Hag says. It's a team game. Talks about Ronaldo being a squad player, and it's been dealt with. He also issued, "You do not mess with me." That's basically what he was saying, and you will get dealt with. He's told him, squad player, Ronaldo's accepted it, back in training, away from the first team, and he's excluded from the first team, and quite rightly so.
Yeah, a lot of he's out there. If you've seen any of our community posts last night, Manchester United did make a statement on it, which Cristiano Ronaldo did actually come back with his own statement via Instagram. Did you see that statement Ronaldo did?
I seen the statement. It was lacking in certain things, but that's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has tried to use his power and his muscle against Ten Hag and the team to demand what he wants. Well, he's just found out now, and his post was not acceptable, to be honest with you. He's still got a lot of things to do to sort it out. Firstly, he's got to apologise to the fans and he's got to apologise to the players. And I'm sure at some point he will do that. We're not here to kill Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a player of Manchester United. He's a great legend. But there's certain things you do and there's certain things you don't do. And one thing you don't do as a footballer is refuse to play. That's what he's done. He's going to get punished for it. And at the end of the day, he'll be a squad player. Ten Hag's confirmed that.
Yeah, I think it's excellent how Ten Hag's actually handled the situation. Yeah. You're listening to him in his press conference today. You just can't help but love the fella and back him.
No, it's great. It's great. But he has put everyone in the place. He's put the press. He's let them know. He's put the team, everyone. And what comes first is that team. And you do not step out of line. And he's carried out with his instructions in pre-season. You don't mess about. You will be punished.
Well, let's step away from Cristiano Ronaldo because the focus is on Manchester United, the team, the manager, and the performance. Well, hopefully another performance like we've seen against Tottenham, Tony. How do you see this one going between United and Chelsea?
Well, I look at Chelsea. Last 4 games we've played against them, we've drawn. But Chelsea now, they're demanding to win every game. Obviously, that doesn't happen in the real world, but that's what they demand. And I see Chelsea as favourites. That's because they're at home. United are going to go there. They're on the up. Ten Hag says we're on the up. The process is working. We're getting better. And we're seeing that against Tottenham. I go there and I think to myself, the team, will he change it? Is there a need to change it? I look at Eriksen. I look at McTominay. They were in the starting 11. It's going to be very difficult, but I do believe United will go there. They'll contain it. They'll keep the ball and they'll run them ragged. I do believe that. They've got a lot of people what are out, Chelsea. And I think this is the right time for United to go there and just keep the process going.
But we've not had many victories over the years at Chelsea. A very, very tough place to go and get the win.
Always.
I think the last time we won there was 2020. I think we got goals from Harry Maguire, Anthony Martial on that day. But do you think it's a good time to actually go to Stamford Bridge at the moment? With a new manager, Steve Potter, he's not been there too long. He's still looking to implement his style of play, his stamp on the team. So do you think that's going to benefit us?
I think it'll benefit us because he's under pressure, this Potter. He's took on the Chelsea job, right? And the demand is massive there. If you look back under the previous owner, he demanded victories, he demanded trophies, and the same is coming from this new owner. And it's nothing like what United demand. The fans demand trophies and all that, but with a different club, with a different support. But Potter, he's under pressure. He has to win every game, especially drawing against Brentford the other night. That's put him under a little bit of pressure. And it's put the team under pressure as well.
Well, they're going into it, Chelsea, as well, without Reece James, who I think is an absolute quality right back, wing back. N'Golo Kante's out still. And Wesley Fofana, the centre-half, who they paid big money for in the summer. So that's going to be a bit of a blow for them.
They are lightweight in this game. And to be honest with you, I'm looking at our team more. And I think to myself, I think Rashford, for some reason, I've got a funny feeling, this is Rashford's game. The way United will set up and the way Chelsea set up, they play with wing backs, and I think Rashford will get the space so long as he gets the ball, so long as he gets fed by Bruno if Eriksen's on there, I think it'd suit Eriksen. I'm not saying I want Eriksen on there. I think Ten Hag will keep this same team, and I honestly believe we'll cut them open.
To be honest with you, Tony, I think Eriksen's got to come back in.
You think so?
Look, Fred had his best game in United shirt for me. I can't remember him having a game on that kind of level in a United shirt, what he did against Tottenham. But I think Eriksen's got to come back in alongside Casemiro, just to control that midfield.
Listen, talk about players coming back in, right? I don't think Malacia will get back in. I think Shaw had his best game the other night, and I think he cemented that place. And really, it's
Tony,
great
a lot
to
of them
see.
players had the best games in the Man United shirt the other night.
Yeah.
But again, we're going to a different, we're going up against a different team, a different animal in Chelsea. Stamford Bridge, like we've just said, is a tough place to go and get a victory. And I just think, looking how Chelsea was set up, the players that they'll have in that midfield area, you'll probably need players who are going to work hard. So we could possibly go with Fred and Casemiro in the middle. Yeah. But we also need players in that midfield area, Tony, who will be able to control the game, get the foot on the ball, and get the ball forward.
Well, this is a game to give us a chance to get in the top 4. 1 point behind Chelsea, and I think we'll do it.
Do you think that's more pressure on Chelsea as well, knowing that we're only a point behind?
Oh, the pressure's
that
on.
Could be in the back of their minds there to think, we just need a draw here. We need a draw, sort of thing.
Well, the pressure is on them because at the end of the day, they're not flowing. Yeah. The draw against Brentford, they did not play well. And like you say, there's a few players out. United go in there. They have every incentive now on the back of that Tottenham victory and the performance, the way it was. Ten Hag will demand, go get it, go for the win. And I think the top 4 spot, do you know something? The way they played, and if it carries on, I think this is the start of something big for Erik Ten Hag and Manchester United. I just hope so. As I say normally, you take one game at a time, game by game. But the thing is, he's got to take this game by the scruff of the neck, go for it, and get that opportunity to get top 4. It's vital by the time the break comes up, we're in a strong position for when we come back.
How do you look at it at the start of the season, Tony, them first 2 games in particular, to where Ten Hag's got now.
Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Considering, the centre forward issues that we've had with Martial in and out. Marcus Rashford, is he a centre forward or is he better suited on the left hand side? Cristiano Ronaldo, only 1 point behind 4th place Chelsea.
Well, if you look at it, without a top striker, what's there week in, week out, we're doing excellent. That's for the future. Whether that happens in January or in the summer, right, that'll be a great addition. These players are learning. They're learning with each other. A lot of them haven't played consistently together. And the way I see it on the pitch, United are gelling. And it's a great time to be a Manchester United fan. It is.
It's always a great time. It's nothing better than being a Red.
No, that's right. And we're at the start of something. And looking at Erik Ten Hag today, right, the man is so composed. He's so in tune with this club at this short time. I can't wait for the future.
We've had a lot of chances created, in particular, over the last, let's say, 4 games, including that Ammonia game. Yeah. And do you expect a lot of chances in this game, or do you think it's going to be like moments?
I think when United, like they did the other night, they click, they play football, they're constantly at it, they're constantly chasing, they're constantly having shots because they had lots of shots.
Do you think Bruno's integral in all that, though, with the chances that are being created? Because, particularly like the Tottenham game, and even the Newcastle game, he always seems to be integral or within the link-up play from the midfield and to the attack.
I think what I noticed with the Tottenham game, Bruno's got a bit more freedom because he's sure of what's behind him. With your Casemiro. And the centre halves and the back 4 are all working well. Yeah. He seems to have a little bit more energy, a little bit more freedom, and the confidence is there because he knows behind him he doesn't have to worry about it, and that's what's bringing Bruno on. And let's hope it continues.
How good does it feel though to actually? We've been saying it for years, even before we started this YouTube channel, that we needed a solid defensive midfield player. Yeah. It looks like we've got one now, don't we, in Casemiro? Yeah. I think you said he was a Rolls-Royce player the other night.
A Rolls-Royce player, and he actually looks like a Rolls-Royce player. I just hope that he stays free of injuries because he is the engine at the back along with Martinez and Varane.
Do you think, just to go a little bit off topic there, Harry Maguire, he has been seen training on the grass recently. I don't know whether he's going to be included in the squad to go to Chelsea. But do you think a player like Casemiro, with the protection he does give to the back four, do you think that'd help Harry Maguire as well when he does come back into the team?
No, I look at Harry Maguire, right, and he cannot adapt. He is what he is.
That's tough, that though, Tony.
No, that's not me criticising Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire has got his style and the way he plays, right, and he's not going to change. He's had managers, he's had coaches and everything.
We have seen good performances from Harry Maguire, though. We have seen like successive performances from Maguire, especially in the lead up to that Europa League final. He was instrumental. He was a big player for us, Tony.
The past is the past. That was a long time ago. And at the end of the day, we know what happened after that Europa League final. It all collapsed and he didn't play in it. He was injured. But the thing is, up to it, yes, he was having a good time. But the thing is, it's all changed now. He can't move forward. We need to move forward and build. Yeah. And he is there static. Nothing's changing with him. And unfortunately, I think he needs another club. He needs something to energise him because he's not going to go forward with Manchester United, in my opinion.
With Martial being out, no Ronaldo as well, that is just going to leave Marcus Rashford, really, as our recognised striker. Do you expect him to take any of the younger members of the squad?
He's introduced a few youngsters into the squad, right, onto the bench and that. And I've said previously, right, I think that's what he's doing. I think he needs to introduce them towards the end of the season. He's looking at what he's got, right? And then these kids will get the experience of being around the squad, and that's a good thing. But at this moment in time, I think it's all about going out for the win with the experienced players. He's got a tactic, the way he wants to play, and he's got a core of players. It's not inbuilt, this squad, with great players on the bench. But what he's got, he's doing well with.
Do you think, obviously just touching back on Harry Maguire there, do you think Varane and Martinez are probably one of the best, or if not the best, centre-back partnership at the moment in the league?
I think so, yeah. You look at Cities, that's a different animal. But at the moment, them two are working great. But what it is with Varane is coming on as a player because he's got the warrior next to him, Martinez. I mean, Martinez, right? He had Kane in his pocket. Simple as.
Yeah, he was emptying his keys and Harry Kane out the back pocket the other night when he got home.
He just had him in his back pocket. But Martinez, right, has brought Varane on. And let's hope Varane keeps free of injuries.
No, it's quality Varane. It's good to see as well, keep him off that injury table. And yeah, it looks like a good solid partnership going forward with them two. I'm happy with it. Score prediction. You're saying that because you've got a few right this season,
well,
aren't you? So you're getting a bit of a big head and all that.
So
you're thinking, I'm going to go here for 2-3 in a row, is it?
I'm going for 2 in a row, and I'm going for Man United to win 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good scoreline, that.
Yeah.
Positive scoreline as well.
I'm positive. Ten Hag's made me positive.
No, of course. You make me positive, and I'm sure you make a lot of people out there positive as well.
Your score?
I'm going to go with I'm going to go 2-1 Man United.
2-1?
2-1. If we did draw, though, would you be happy with the draw?
Yes, I'd be happy with the draw. You know, Chelsea are a good side. There's no two ways about that, right? They're in the top 4, and to go away, get a draw at Chelsea, can't argue with that. But don't start that with me. It's 3-1, end of.
Let us know what your score predictions are for this game. Smash a like on today's video if you've enjoyed the content. Subscribe and press that notification bell because we will be back straight after the final whistle against Chelsea, hopefully with a 2-1 win. And I'll see you all there. Thank you.